You spent months chasing it, maybe years. The job, the person, the number in the bank, the body in the mirror, and then, one ordinary afternoon, you get it. For a moment, it's everything. And then, faster than you ever expected, the feeling drains out of the room. The world looks exactly the same. And quietly, a question you don't say out loud. Is this it? That hollow feeling after winning isn't a sign something went wrong. It's the most predictable thing your brain does. And once you understand why, you'll never chase the same way again. There's a name for it, the arrival fallacy. The belief that when you arrive, when you finally get the thing, you'll feel the way you imagined. But arrival almost never feels like the fantasy. Because while you were chasing, your mind wasn't living in the present. It was living in the future you'd painted. And the future, by definition, is always somewhere you are not. So you reach the place you dreamed of. And your mind, out of habit, immediately looks past it, to the next ridge, the next goal, the next someday. You didn't fail to enjoy it. Your brain was never built to stop at the finish line. To see why, you have to meet the chemical everyone gets wrong. Dopamine. We call it the pleasure chemical. It isn't. Dopamine is the chemical of wanting, of anticipation, of the chase. Scientists found this in a strange way. When a reward is uncertain, dopamine spikes before you get it, during the pursuit. The moment the reward actually arrives, it goes quiet. Read that again. Your brain pays you in dopamine for chasing, not for having. The hit was never waiting at the finish line. It was the run itself. So the emptiness after winning isn't the absence of joy. It's the absence of wanting. The engine just switched off. And then something almost cruel happens. You adapt. Whatever you gain, the raise, the house, the relationship, becomes your new normal with stunning speed. The thing that was going to change everything becomes the wallpaper of your ordinary life. Psychologists call it the hedonic treadmill. You run, the ground rises to meet you, and you end up exactly where you started, wanting more. Lottery winners, studies found, drift back toward their old baseline of happiness within a year. So do most of us, after almost any win. The set point resets, the bar moves up, and the chase begins again. You're not ungrateful. You're on a treadmill that was installed before you were born. Even when satisfaction arrives, there's a thief waiting. The moment you have the thing, the goalposts move, because you can now see further. From the new height, there's always someone with more. A bigger house, a better title, a life that looks, from the outside, like the one you thought you wanted. What felt like a summit becomes base camp, and the win you bled for quietly turns into the new minimum. This is why more never lands. There is no amount that closes the gap, because the gap moves with you. The finish line is painted on the horizon. So why would your mind be designed to never be satisfied? Because satisfaction, to evolution, is dangerous. The ancestor who got what they wanted and felt permanently content, who stopped striving, stopped hunting, stopped reaching, was outcompeted by the one who always wanted a little more. Your restlessness is an inheritance. It kept your line alive. The same engine that makes you feel empty after winning is the engine that got your species off the ground. It was never broken. It's doing exactly what it was built to do, keep you moving. The problem is only that no one told you it would never, ever say enough. So if arriving doesn't do it, what does? Not the next, bigger thing. That's just the treadmill, faster. What changes things is where you put your attention. Meaning doesn't live at the finish line. It lives in the running, in the craft, the people, the version of you that the pursuit is building. The parts you rushed through to get there were the there. So savor the chase while you're in it, instead of mortgaging it for an arrival that won't pay out. And when you do win, pause, before your mind sprints to the next ridge. Let it land, even for a day. The goal was never the point. It was the rope that pulled you through a life worth living. So the next time you get the thing and feel that strange, quiet hollow, don't panic. Nothing is wrong with you. That emptiness is just your brain, asking what's next, the way it always has. But now you can answer it differently. You can stop believing the lie that the next arrival will finally be the one. You can step off the treadmill, not by stopping, but by noticing where you already are. You were chasing a feeling you thought lived in the future. It was in the chase the whole time, and the chase is happening right now.